Hello everybody, Grim Ninja here, and today I'm going to be playing a little bit of PokéRogue. Now, I love PokéRogue, I play it constantly. I will be playing this every now and then. I won't be showing off every little thing I do in PokéRogue. But I will be keeping one run at least for recording. So we're going to start a new classic run. Now I have played... so here's the thing. This is not my first account. This is probably, I think, my third account on PokéRogue. On my first account that I had quite a bit of stuff, but I decided to reset everything after I hadn't played in a while, and I couldn't remember like which of my Pokemon had like good setups and stuff, and ultimately I decided to restart. So now I have a new profile. And whereas typically I would name every single one of my Pokemon, I'm actually going to reserve that for the viewers. So if any of you see a Pokemon, if I catch a Pokemon or you see a Pokemon in my caught screen that you like, leave a comment down below, like what is your favorite Pokemon, and maybe I'll name that Pokemon after you. If you want, you can include gender and nature if you want, but otherwise I'll just put your name on there. As you can see, I have Kangaskhan favorited. Kangaskhan is one of my two Pokemon that I have named, the other one being Froakie. This one's named after the person who actually got this egg for me. I had a friend and classmate of mine pull a gacha for me, and this was the best Pokemon they got. In fact, let me quickly show you the IVs on this thing. Do you see those IVs? Those are the IVs that it had when it hatched. That's right. It hatched with 4 perfect IVs, a near perfect attack IV, and a mid-tier special attack IV, which is fine because it's Kangaskhan. It doesn't use a special attack. However, I'm not actually going to be using Kangaskhan for this run. Instead, I'm actually going to try a run with all the shinies that I have, because I know I have enough points for it. So we're going to lead off with my ultra shiny variant. This is the first like high tier shiny variant that I've had. I don't know what the technical term for it is, but like the red sparkle. I've gotten plenty of blue sparkles before. I know yellow sparkles like the regular shiny, blue is like variant shiny, or alternate shiny, and the red is like the highest rarity of shiny. I've gotten plenty of blues in my previous profile. I'd never gotten a single red. This Spinarak is my first red, and I actually got it only a few days ago, so I want to try it out. Unfortunately, I don't have any egg moves for it, but it's a Spinarak. Like, it doesn't matter. Actually, let me see. I need 40 to unlock Prankster, which is pretty darn good. I don't really need to worry about reducing its cost because it only costs 1 point. So after I get to 40 with this thing, I'll just start buying eggs to try and get egg moves. So we're going to bring in this red Spinarak. We're going to bring in the golden Machop, who also doesn't have any egg moves. I hate that nature on it, the plus special attack, but I mean, I can always get a mint for it, I guess. I'm gonna bring in my... Oh, okay, never mind. I have 3 named Pokemon. Apparently I named this shiny Electric. Electrike? I've never been clear on how to pronounce this thing's name, but we're bringing it along. Which other shiny? I have a shiny Bidoof. That'll be my water type. Did I have any other shinies, or was that it? That would be it. Okay. Now I gotta figure out one more Pokemon. See, I've got Bug and Poison, I've got Fighting, I've got Electric, I've got Normal and Water. Are there any severe weaknesses on this team? Well, between Spinarak and Machop, we have a weakness to Psychic. And between Spinarak and Electrike, we have a weakness to ground. So I either want a flying type or a Pokemon with Levitate to resist ground moves or be immune to ground moves. But I don't really want a flying type because then I'm gonna have two Pokemon weak to electric right off the bat. Or I want something that resists psychic or is immune to psychic. The more I think about it, I'm thinking I either want a flying type or a Pokemon with Levitate or a dark type. Are there any dark types I have that are... Let's see, do I have any 1 or 2 cost dark types or flying types? I have Ducklet, but that's another water type. That's and it's 4 times. It has a 4 times weakness to electric. I don't like having 4 times weaknesses. But I mean, I have to eventually. If I had a ground type, then I wouldn't mind bringing Ducklet, but I don't have a ground type. There's Combee. I could bring Vespiquen, but I've already got a bug type, and it has a 4 times weakness to rock. I have a counter for fire in Barrel, but if I have to deal with something like Blaziken or Infernape or Emboar, then my team is screwed. I could bring Stunky. The only issue is that Stunky is made to be a special attacker because of Fire Lash. Oh no, Fire Lash is physical. So this is really good, actually. Maybe I'll bring Stunky. It's immune to It's immune to Psychic despite being Poison type. And I'll switch its Terra type to Dark. Terra type Poison, Terra type Fighting, Electric, normal. Unfortunately, I can't switch Bidoof's Terra type to Water because it doesn't start as a Water type. But yeah, I think I'm gonna bring this Stunky. Yeah, let's add Stunky to the party. Now, this does mean giving up on the PokéRogue, but frankly, I rarely, if ever, use a Pokemon that has PokéRogue. Let's begin. Begin with these Pokemon. So as you can see, this is my current run. I paused this run after I reached wave 145. I have a bad feeling that run's gonna end soon, but we're not worried about that right now. You'll also notice that there are 3 shiny charms and a catching charm and a hidden ability charm. So currently, as you saw on the title screen, it is a holiday event. So they basically give you 2 free shiny charms. They give you one after you beat the rival on floor 8 and one after you beat the rival on floor 25 to increase shiny odds. So here we are at Kricketot. We're gonna switch, I think. I didn't even bother checking my movesets. Okay, so we're gonna switch to Stunky. And we're gonna Fire Lash. Goodbye, Kricketot. Wait, I don't have a Kricketot? I kind of wish I'd tried to catch that. We're gonna grab Pokeballs, because with an increased shiny chance, we always want to have Pokeballs. We're gonna Fire Lash the Weedle. Oh, we're not going to skip the egg summary. We're going to see what we've got. What do we got? Something good, please. From a rare egg, a Relicanth. Okay, with a max special defense IV, near perfect special attack and speed IV. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Relicanth is more of a physical attacker, so that lower attack IV is kind of a shame. I also don't really like that low defense IV, or that mid-tier defense IV. I wish it was a bit higher. But altogether, that's not bad. And egg move. Okay, Dragon Dance on a Relicanth. That's broken. And what do we get out of our other rare egg? Now I also have one other epic egg in store. We get a Mimikyu! Okay, so we get the Quiet Nature. Not the greatest for Mimikyu, I don't think. Special attack went up to 15. Max HP went up to 27. Defense went up to 17. And we've maxed out the attack IV. So that's pretty good. And we get the egg move, Spirit Break. I'll be honest, I have no idea what that move does. It does not sound familiar. I'm gonna Super Lure for more chance. I've never gotten a Rattata either. Well, we're not gonna switch. We're going to Fire Lash the Kricketot, and we're going to low kick the Rattata. And if one of them lives, which probably won't happen, we'll catch it. Well, I guess we're catching the Rattata. And we get a critical capture. Wonderful. Oh my god. Those are some really good IVs. The speed could be better, but those are some really good IVs for my first Rattata catch. We're gonna grab the Nugget doesn't worth much money at the moment, so I don't think we need to worry about that. I'm just gonna grab some more Pokeballs. Wurmple and Rookidee. We're going to keep Stunky in. We're going to switch Machop. Now, unfortunately, this little guy doesn't have any attacking electric moves yet. We are still going to switch to Volt because electric resists flying, I'm pretty sure. I haven't played proper Pokemon in a while, so I'm not 100% certain on all. I'm actually going to try and catch that Rookidee. Flying Steel could be really good. And I'll replace the Rattata with it if its IVs are good enough. Man's using Power Trip without even... We're gonna try another Pokeball. We don't even need to weaken this thing. Come on. There we go. Okay. Some good offensive IVs, a little slow, not very survivable. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to keep the Rattata. The Rattata's way better in terms of IVs. Stunky wants to learn Smoke Screen. Yes, please. We are going to get rid of Faint because no Pokemon run Protect or Detect in this game. Covet, which allows us to steal an item, or 210 gold. We're going to take Covet, and we're going to give it to Rattata. Okay, first trainer battle, Youngster Joey. Is he going to have a Rattata? The battles continue forever. Welcome to the world of the land. So that's kind of it's sort of a spoiler. For anyone who's played the game, you know what this means. They must have updated these lines because that line doesn't seem familiar. So we're gonna Fire Lash the Weedle. If this youngster's second Pokemon isn't a Rattata, I swear. What are you doing, game designers? If you're gonna name a youngster Joey, he needs to have a Rattata. What are you doing? It's such wasted potential. Ultra Ball, right? We can get some Ultra Balls already. I'm gonna wait until floor 7 to heal Stunky. We're gonna grab those Ultra Balls in case we encounter some shinies. Pidgey. I am just gonna keep Stunky for now. We're gonna Fire Lash. Don't like that. Let's try a Pokeball. If we can get some good IVs, I'll replace Rattata. Bad IVs. Really bad IVs. No, we are not keeping that Pidgey. Another Ultra Ball. An Experience All? Seriously? Okay. I'll take that early on. A Venipede. Will we switch? No, we're going to keep Fire Lashing. We missed. They get a crit. Oh my god. Fire Lash, please kill. Thank you. I mean, obviously that was going to kill. So now everyone's already gaining experience, which is great. Please give me a potion. Thank you for the potion. We're going to heal Stunky. And our first battle with Ivy. Now, after we beat her, I'm pretty sure she gives us all 3 charms, is the event right now. Oshawott, which means she's going to have Samurott. Which means my only good counter to her starter is going to be Bolt. We're going to Poison Gas this Oshawott. Poison strats are really good in... Poison strats are really good in PokéRogue because they do percentage damage and not like a fixed number, which is great for dealing with bosses. So now we're going to Smoke Screen so they can't touch me. And we're just going to start scratching. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Let's Smoke Screen again. Stunky, please don't die. And we're gonna scratch again. No, Stunky! I needed you! Stunky, why? You couldn't dodge one more move? Ah! Okay, well, they're bringing out a flying type, because the second Pokemon is always an earlier up bird. Since we know it's going to be flying type, Bolt would be ideal. We'll paralyze it and then whittle it down. You know, at least losing Stunky means we still have all 4 of our shinies that we came in with. We're going to Thunder Wave. Yep, Peck is not very effective because we are an electric type. We're going to Leer it a couple times and then we're going to start tackling. Two Leers should be enough for now. Can't move because it's paralyzed. We're gonna tackle. It's not. Oh my god. Bolt might go down. Oh, critical hit. Let's go. Rattata grew to level 4 and learned Quick Attack. Oh, that's good. That's good to start with. She accuses us of cheating. So we got a Super XP Charm, another XP All, so we've already got 2 XP Alls. We got our first Shiny Charm, an Ability Charm, a Catching Charm. You know what? I think maybe in my next run I should run a Pokemon with Frisk. The ability Frisk, so Frisk normally in Pokemon, it tells you what your opponent's Pokemon is holding. It's usually used for like hunting for certain items on wild Pokemon. However, in this game, because you can see what your Pokemon and the opposing Pokemon have as held items at all time, what Frisk instead does is it tells you the opponent's ability. So Frisk plus the ability charm up here will actually allow me to hunt for hidden ability Pokemon. Now for now we're going to Potion Bolt, just in case, and we're going to revive Stunky. A Zigzagoon and a Kricketot. So we're going to switch Bolt for Machop. We're not going to switch Stunky. We're going to low kick the Zigzagoon. We're going to Fire Lash the Kricketot, get rid of the Kricketot, and weaken Zigzagoon so we can catch it. So we're going to go throw it. And we get a critical capture, thanks to the capture charm. Okay. Those are some really bad IVs, but in this game, Pickup's a really good ability. We're not adding Zigzagoon though. That IV, those IVs are awful compared to Rattata's IVs. I still can't believe my first Rattata capture had such good IVs. Thunderfang! Okay, so we're teaching Thunderfang to Bolt right away. A Fido. We're going to switch to Stunky. We're going to Fire Lash. We are then going to Poison Gas so that it slowly gets whittled down. And now that it's poisoned, its HP is going to slowly go down, so we can afford to actually switch. I'm going to switch to Bidoof. Critical hit, okay. And now we're just going to start trying to catch it with Pokeballs. Good speed, good attack. Average nature. Fido's added as a starter. I don't really want Fido. The typing is good, but the IVs are awful. And we got 2 EXP charms. Now we're in the plains. A Lechonk and a Mankey. Yep, we're gonna switch Bidoof out for, I think, Spinarak, since Bug and Poison both resist fighting, if I remember correctly. We're gonna keep Machop to deal with the Lechonk. So we are going to Poison Sting Mankey, and we're going to Low Kick Lechonk. Alright, Lechonk is down. We are going to be switching Spinarak out now. We don't get the poison. We're going to switch out Spinarak for... Let's send in Rattata. And then we're going to low kick the Mankey. Okay, we're going to quick attack the Mankey, and we're going to switch Machop out for Stunky. Now, I hate that all my Pokemon have taken so much damage already, but this is something that just kind of happens in the early game. That's another reason the nuggets aren't that good early game, because any nugget you get, all the money you gain from it is just gonna immediately get used. Machop and Revenge. Spinarak to level 7. Facade. Hold on, let me... If we were to combine Guts with Facade, Machop could become an incredibly high threat. So I'm gonna heal both Spinarak and Machop, and I'm gonna teach Machop Facade. And we're gonna get rid of... I think I'm gonna get rid of, I'm gonna get rid of Leer. Because Leer can be good sometimes. It helps set up. The problem is, enemies switch out so frequently that its buffs are so much better than debuffs. We're actually gonna keep Rattata in. Actually, wait, no. We're gonna switch Rattata for Bolt, because we've got 2 flying types. And then we're going to keep Stunky in. So we're going ahead and Thunderfang the Pidgey, and then we're going to Fire Lash the Spearow. That's obnoxious. Oh my god, it didn't kill. Okay, well, this time it should kill. Death to the Spearow. And then this Thunderfang should kill the Pidgey. I was kind of hoping one of them would end up surviving in the end, not both. That way I could... Stunky wants to learn Acid Spray. Stunky's a physical attacker. Not a special attacker. And Acid Spray lowers special defense, is a special move. Nope, we're gonna pass on Acid Spray. We do need a damaging poison move, though, on Stunky. I know I just said special moves won't be the best on Stunky, but Sludge Bomb would be nice, I guess. If we could get a physical poison move on Stunky, that would be great. Bull wants to learn Howl. That's not the best. I mean, Bolt is a special attacker, not a physical attacker. I only grabbed Thunderfang so we'd have an electric type move. I mean, I guess we'll get rid of Leer for now. That way we can at least buff the physical moves we're stuck with for the time being. I'm going to get something better, like Thunderbolt or something later. PP up. Not... I guess I'll PP up Stunky's Fire Lash. We are not going to switch Bolt. Oh, wait. Ah, damn. No, what am I doing? I am screwing up. I should have switched. Ah. I should have switched Bolt out for Machop and then switched Stunky back out for Bolt. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to switch Bolt out for Machop, and then Stunky, you're going to Fire Lash the Zubat. We're gonna Smoke Screen. Yeah, okay. I kind of figured we were faster. Because Lechonk is pretty darn slow. Rattata wants to learn Focus Energy? Sure, let's get rid of Tail Whip. I should have gotten rid of Tackle, because Tackle is kind of just repetitive covet. Spinarak wants to learn Infestation. Spinarak is mostly a physical attacker, but it has a special attack boosting nature, so its special attack is also good. Infestation is special. May lower target speed. Okay, let's get rid of Constrict and keep String Shot. Because String Shot affects both enemies, and it's also harshly lowering and guaranteed to lower. I'll take the big nugget, thank you. Ooh, double battle. I hate fighting breeders because they have a huge variety of Pokemon types, whereas with most trainers, you know generally what type to expect. Now, Facade is already good. I think I want to take care of... I'm going to go ahead and Poison Gas. And we get a Poison on both. Let's go. Oh, sweet kiss. I'm going to switch Machop out because it's confused. I'm going to switch to... Yes. That's my attack. I guess Bolt is probably my best switch, but he's only has 8 HP. I'm going to switch in Bidoof for now. No, wait. No, hold on. I'm going to switch in Rattata because I want to keep Bidoof alive as much as possible because of the luck provided by Shinies. I'm going to go ahead and scratch Mantike. Mantike barely survives. So we're going to quick attack Mantike. No, hold on. I'm going to focus energy, and I'm going to scratch Mantike. So Mantike doesn't get a turn. Bidoof levels up. Rattata focus energy. They bring out Badoo. I'm going to quick attack the Pichu, and then I'm going to Fire Lash the Badoo. Critical hit kills Pichu. Rattata levels up. Good job, Rattata. Chop levels up. And we destroy the Badoo. Bonsly. Unfortunately, there's not much Rattata can do here. So I'm just going to quick attack, and then poison gas. So Bonsly's poisoned. Oh, no. Okay, so Rattata goes down. It sucks, but it's not the worst. We're going to bring out Machop. So we're going to low kick, and then we're going to smoke screen. And it dies to poison. Now, that should give us a decent amount of money, I think. 420. Is that even enough to heal everyone? Oh, tough choice. So I could either max revive. Rattata, or I could get an egg voucher. And this would be my 10th egg voucher, so I'd be able to do a 10 times pull. Here's what I'm thinking. First, we need to do some healing. Bolts being healthy would have made that a lot easier. And we're going to grab an egg voucher. So Rattata's going to stay dead for now, which sucks, but... we are going to switch to Stunky. We're going to keep leveling Stunky. But before we do this battle, we are going to check out the egg gacha. So we've got 10 pulls. I can either do a 10 times pull on... I think that's... I can't tell them apart when they don't have their thing. That's either Zacian or Zamazenta. I have no idea. So we can either do a 10 times pull, hoping to get the legendary egg here, or we can go for shinies. Or we can go for egg moves. You know what? I think we're gonna go for the legendary. Let's see what we get, guys. First pull, common. 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 Epic. Common. Rare. Common. 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 Well, that was disappointing. 8 commons, a rare, and an epic. That is a real shame. But you know what? It could have been worse. Fire Lash. It has static. Of course it has static. It's a Pichu. What else did I expect? Stunky wants to learn Fury Swipes. Let's see. 36. So we need minimum 3 hits to be more powerful than Scratch. But the accuracy is only 80. I'm gonna say no to Fury Swipes. Beautiful and rollout, that's good. Toxic. So this is going to turn this Machop into a serial killer. Guts Machop with Facade. holding a toxic orb. This is brilliant. We're not going to switch Stunky. We're not going to switch Machop. So we're going to go ahead and Fire Lash the Mankey, and then we're going to low kick the Meowth. I should have revenged, but it doesn't matter. Machop gets badly poisoned. We're going to Fire Lash, and we're going to low kick Meowth again. Now, hopefully Stunky doesn't get paralyzed, or doesn't get full para'd. It doesn't. Perfect. Machop wants to learn low sweep. Yes. 65. Let's get rid of low kick. Now Machop is going to take poison damage. I'm kind of fine with Rattata falling behind in terms of level. I'm going to heal Machop just to make sure Machop doesn't die. We're going to switch to Bolt. We're going to Thunderfang. Zubat somehow lives. You know what? Let's try catching it. See if we can get something, because Crobat's really fast. That's really bad. I mean, I guess you could make a special attack set Zubat or Crobat, but this is really bad. Like, the speed is good, but no special defense, no physical attack, mid special attack. No, we're not. I'm not keeping that Zubat. So I'm gonna grab a potion here and heal up Stunky. Another Pichu. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep Bolt in to avoid paralyzing anyone else. So we're just gonna tackle. And Lightning Rod makes our special attack. We really, is Nuzzle all this thing knows? I just had to ask. Didn't I? And he lowers my attack back to normal. Ay. Well, hopefully we can get a special attack for Bolt, like now, because then we can keep that special attack boost. Of course we can't. Wonderful. Now, we lost the lure. The reason I'm using lures is because with double battles, there's twice as many chances of me getting a shiny, and with the shiny charm, that's especially good. We still have 8 Pokeballs, so I'm just going to grab the lure. I'm going to keep Bolt, and I'm going to keep Machop. So I'm going to Thunderfang Zubat, and I'm going to Revenge the Meow. No, wait, I'm going to Facade the Meow. Zubat somehow lives, and when we get a critical hit too, that Meowth was not surviving that. I feel like the crit was a little overkill there. And then I'll throw a Pokeball at the Zubat. I know the last Zubat was bad, but this one's gonna be a winner, guys. See? This is a much better Zubat. Pretty good defenses. Once again, it has an attack boosting nature, speed reducing nature. I mean, Crobat's still pretty fast. I'm gonna keep Rattata. For now. Besides, I've already got a poison type. The last thing I need is to get swept because too many of my Pokemon are weak to psychic types. Bolt learning Quick Attack instead of let's get rid of Tackle. Now Machop's gonna take a little bit of poison damage, which is fine. We're going to grab some Pokeballs, and the boss is a Zigzagoon, so our first gym leader is going to be at floor 30, which means we won't be seeing a gym leader this recording, maybe. My plan was to do 25 floors per episode. So I'm actually going to... I mean, I've been recording for 40 minutes, so I guess I can make an hour-long video going all the way to floor 30. I could do that. Switch Pokemon, yes, we're going to switch to Machop. Now we have two options. We can Revenge if we think it's faster than us, Low Sweep if we think it's... Low Sweep if we don't think it is, or Facade if we think even Low Sweep's not doing enough. I think we go Revenge. It hits us with Covet. And Revenge one-hit kills thanks to Guts. We got an XP Charm, and that's it. Alright, so I'm gonna go to either floor 25 or 30. We'll see. If we do floor 30, then that means every episode will end with a gym leader. A Squawk ability. I don't have a Squawk ability. We're gonna switch to Bolt. I'm gonna Thunder Fang. Oh my god, that's some damage. Hopefully this catches it. Blue Plumage. It has Hustle. I hate Hustle. And look at those IVs. Awful IVs. No, we're not bringing out Squawk ability. Awful IVs, awful nature, awful ability. Rattata wants to learn Bite? Sure. You've got Quick Attack? We don't need Tackle. Grew to level 12. Spinarak grew to level 12. Spinarak wants to learn Scary Face. Lowers speed. But we've already got String Shot, which harshly lowers speed of 2 Pokemon, whereas Scary Face lowers the speed of 1. We're gonna Potion right away. Ooh, another battle. Spritzy. I'm gonna try switching to Spinarak. I'm going to Infestation. And I'm gonna start Poison Stinging. Oh my god. Okay, no, we've got to switch. I'm switching to Stunky. Wait, no. Uh-oh. Fire Lash. Please kill. Oh, no. No. Oh, that's bad. We're gonna Fire Lash again. I forgot Dark is weak to... Oh, thank God it's dumb. This is bad. Oh my god, this is really bad. Please don't have any more fairy types. You have a second Spritzy. Well, Stunky's definitely going down, so I'm gonna at least poison it. Yep. Aftermath is good. We're going to switch to... Let's switch to Rattata. We're going to... Quick Attack. That did nothing. Oh my god, Fairy Wind did a lot. Okay, well, Rattata's gotta die. We're gonna Quick Attack. Rattata dies. Spritzy takes poison damage. Do I have another Pokemon with a priority move? No, I do not. We're gonna go Bidoof. we're going to Defense Curl. Hopefully poison kills. It does. Okay, good. Now hopefully her next Pokemon is a physical attacker. That way that Defense Curl wasn't pointless. I think Machop might be my only hope here. Oh my god, I forgot I wasn't poisoned yet. Okay, Facade should kill here. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god, thank goodness for Facade. Thank goodness for Facade. And the Toxic Orb. Thank goodness for Machop with Facade, Guts, and a Toxic Orb. So we win, but at what cost? Stunky, Rattata, and Bidoof are all fainted. I need to spend money on a Super Potion for Machop and a Super Potion for Spinarak. Yeah. And I have to spend at least on Stunky, but I'm also going to revive Bidoof because of the shiny there. And then I'm going to use a potion for Stunky. Cast Form. I'm just going to low sweep. This should kill. Yep. Guts was sufficient. Machop wants to learn Knockoff. That does give me coverage for Psychic types. And low sweep's stronger than Revenge, and I'm not good at predicting Pokemon speeds. Do I really need Focus Energy anymore, though? I don't really need Focus Energy. I'm going to keep Revenge for now, just in case. Bidoof wants to learn Headbutt? Yes, because Headbutt has a chance to flinch the target. So we are going to get rid of Tackle. Stunky, you are not learning Focus Energy. Shockwave! Yes! Okay, finally a special move. We're going to get rid of Thunderfang. Sure, it's a bit stronger. Like, its base power is better. But Bolt is a special attacker, not a physical attacker. Also, Shockwave is never misses. Plus, it'll actually benefit from Lightning Rod. Wide Lens increases move accuracy by 5. Let's check everyone's moves. It can be good for Rollout, it can be good for Poison Gas, or it can be good for Thunder Wave. I kind of think I just want the potion for now, just to keep Machop in it. Oh, there's a huge berry bush near that Pokemon. I'm just gonna race to the bush. Shoot! Will you switch? No. Oh, this is bad. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Well, we're gonna Revenge since it's faster. Seriously? Seriously? And it has Speed Boost. Am I gonna seriously be swept because of a mysterious encounter? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, you need to be paralyzed. It's still faster. Okay, at least it's still paralyzed. Okay, I think my only hope here is to catch the Stampler. And we get a critical capture. Oh, thank goodness. It's not even that fast. And of course, we don't get its passive. No, we're not adding Stantler. Ay, ay, ay. This is going awful. What is Nightshade? Inflicts damage equal to the user's level. That could be useful in the long run. I'm going to drop Absorb. Yeah, I'm going to drop Absorb. Oh, I don't have enough for a Revive. Oh, no. I have to fight the rival with 2 Pokemon down. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to grab Citrus Berry and give it to Stunky. No, I'm going to Citrus Berry and give it to Bolt. What am I talking about? 8 eggs are ready to hatch. Okay, well, if we're gonna lose to the rival, at least we get to see what our 8 eggs are. Poliwag, okay. Increased IVs, that's good. Much higher attack, that'll be good if we decide to go for Poliwrath over Politoed. I really want that defense to go up. Max HP went up, special attack went up, special defense went up. Abilities damp, nature serious, and we get the egg move Drain Punch. Oh, that's gonna be real good for Poliwrath. Tangela. This is my first Tangela. Lowered speed, increased attack. That's actually really good for Tangrowth, I think. And those are some pretty good IVs too. And the egg move Snap Trap. I don't know what that is. I'm going to quickly look that up after this. Plusle. Okay. Wow. My first Plusle. Okay. Bad Nature. That nature does not benefit Plusle. Good IVs. Really good speed. Maxed out defense. Almost max special attack. And it gets Glitzy Glow. If you guys can wait for just a sec, I'm looking up. I think it was called Snap Trap. Signature move of Galarian Stunfisk. It's a grass type move, physical move, only a power of 35. Is it any good? Like at all? The power is only 35. However, it hits all Pokemon around it. Oh god. In addition to dealing damage, it inflicts 1/8 of the target's max HP as damage per turn for 4 to 5 turns. It also traps the target, preventing switching and escape. That's crazy good. That's really freaking good. Okay, so maybe that Tangle is even better than I thought. A Minccino? Okay, I like Minccino. Okay, some boosted IVs. Bad Nature. Bad Nature. I'm pretty sure Minccino is a physical attacker. And we get Icicle Spear. That's pretty good. Am I thinking of Icicle Lance? I don't even know. I don't remember which move is which. Is Icicle Spear the one that attacks multiple times? I think so. Okay. Not the best. Good nature. Not the best IVs. And the egg move is Power Trip. Of course it is. So, let me get this straight. This Slowpoke, the only thing this Slowpoke gave me was max special defense on any Slowpoke I decide to use in the future. And Frost Breath. 2 more eggs. What do we got here? A Snover. Okay. Okay. Increased attack, special attack, HP, and special defense. Not sure about that nature because Abomasnow has balanced attack and special attack. So using this nature would basically lock me into using a physical Abomasnow. And we got the egg move Powder, which is really good actually, if I remember correctly. I might be thinking of the wrong move. Fomantis, increased speed and defense, and a new nature that's okay. And the egg move Headlong Rush. Alright, and here is the rival battle. So I think this is where, after this battle, we're gonna end the video. So I'll probably do maybe like 25 floors per, or 25 waves per episode. Fancy meeting you here. Looks like you're still undefeated. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to beat her with my chop down. Luckily, 2 of her Pokemon are weak to electric. So we're just gonna... She didn't switch. I was gonna say she didn't switch, which means she has no safe switch, which means all of her Pokemon are weak to electric. And then she gets a critical hit and faints my electric type. I think I'm cooked, guys. I think I'm just cooked. Oh my god, Duo has such a high attack stat! I think I just lose here. They're gonna switch to the flying type. They switched to Magnemite. Wait, why didn't they switch to Magnemite the first time? I'm confused why she didn't switch to Magnemite the first time to counter my to counter Bolt. I mean, I lose either way, but I'm just confused why it didn't switch. Yeah, I have no way of winning. It outspeeds me, and so I have no way of stopping it. Well, that was an unfortunate run. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. I will be recording more runs. Hopefully more successful than that one. And once again, I'm going to show you guys it again, but if there are any Pokemon here that interest you, and you'd like your YouTube username used for Pokemon, just let me know which Pokemon you want. Yeah, so how about this? You guys tell me in the comments, what is your favorite Pokemon? What Pokemon, or how about this? Tell me what your favorite Pokemon type is, then tell me which Pokemon out of my list you want to be, and I will and then add your if you can either put in the name you want to put in, like if your username is a little complex, or I'll just use your YouTube username, or as much of it that I can fit into the, because I don't know how many characters it accepts, and I will put it in. And for anyone who does put in their name for being one of the Pokemon here, I will guarantee that for the next video that I record after the video is posted, that I will use that Pokemon on the team no matter which Pokemon it is. Even if it's this jerk, I'll still use it. For those who don't know, Unknown sucks. Well, thank you again for watching. Like I said, tell me down in the comments, what is your favorite Pokemon type? Which Pokemon you'd like to be? I'll use it in the next video. And thanks again for watching. Leave a like and please subscribe if you want to see more of my content. See you all next time.